Okay, so you ever have that one friend that like jumps on every single trend that comes out or that happens? Yeah, I remember when True Religion came out, or like when True Religion was hot, they jumped on that trend. Yeah, I remember when them 8-ball jackets was hot, they jumped on that trend too. Yeah, I remember when, I don't know if this is just a New York thing, but if just in case it is, I'm gonna just say the ACG boots, the Nike ACG boots. Yeah, I remember when that shit came out. If that's just a New York thing, I apologize, but that's something I remember. They jumped on that trend too. And now look, those 3 trends I named, you could replace that trend with any trend that came out. Like the TikTok trends that be happening now, you can replace it with any of those things. That friend that jumps on every trend, you ever have a friend like that? If you have a friend like that, how do you view them? Like in your eyes, how do you see them? Like as a person, do you think this, like, I want to be clear when I'm asking that question. Do you think there's anything wrong with that? Like, do you think there's anything wrong with someone jumping on every trend, jumping on everything that's popular at the moment? They're trying to jump on it like it's like you know what I'm saying? They're trying to jump on it. To be honest, depending on what it is, if that person is a public figure, it could be to stay relevant. That's always a topic that's brought up. Like, damn, he's jumping on this person's song, that person's song. Oh, he's just trying to stay relevant. You've heard that before, right? Or even in school, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, that one person that used to be cool, he used to be cool for whatever reason. Now there's new trends coming about and he's just trying to jump on every trend. Why do you think they do that? Seriously, that's a little question to ponder, okay?
Tough off the field, smoke his ass, nigga, talk low. Nigga, tough off the field, smoke his ass, nigga, talk low. Now let's be facts.
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing out there, man? I hope y'all doing good. No, just staying safe and just staying alive, man. Oh my God. At work. I just came from the gym. Now I'm recording, man. Y'all tired of seeing me yet? I'm not even gonna lie. This could be like my first week of literally dropping a video every day in a week. I'm not even going front. I got 3 days left. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I could do it. And I'm gonna try. That would be my first ever week. I'll tell you, this 2022, man, I'm taking this shit, bro. I'm taking this shit. That's all I'm gonna say. So, the queen, Nicki Minaj, she has some interesting words. And here's my thing. Because I inserted a part of the Kevin Samuels and Future thing, and that shit got copyrighted. So, I'm gonna insert this too, right? But in my notes, and I made sure to do this shit now so that just in case it does get copyrighted, I could give more context as to what was said. So I'm gonna insert the clip. It's mad short anyway, so I appreciate that. I'm gonna insert the clip and give even more context this time in my notes, okay?
Once anybody has success with anything, it seems like everybody just jumps on that sound. Even if they may not have even liked it, it might be people behind them telling them to do it. Once you do that, and once you do it a couple times, who then are you? We've now forgotten who you are. I don't think people realize that if you jump on it, every trend, you become faceless. It's like...
This is a deep point.
Yeah, it's important. It's important people know,
So immediately when I saw that shit, I was like, yo, I have thoughts about this shit. That's what I love. I love about my content, the type of content I make. I could really just hear something, and the way my mind works, I could really just hear something and immediately write down some notes on that shit, bro. And yeah, so she had some interesting words to say, like, you know what I'm saying? And I thought to myself, you know what? I could throw my 2 cents out there. I have a little bit of experience in this field. You know what I'm saying? I think everyone does. That one person that like hops on every trend, like, damn, bro, relax, give yourself a break or something like that. Shit like that. So after watching the clip, I picked out a little bit of a few parts of it. I'm like, okay. She said once anybody has success with anything, it seems as though everyone jumps on that sound. She also said, even if that person didn't like it. They didn't want to do it. They still do it. It's like someone in the background is like pushing them, urging them to do that shit, like putting the battery in their back. I don't know if you ever heard that saying, but like edging them on, edging them on, like, yeah, go do it. You gotta stay relevant, do it. Them celebrities, bro, who, they're falling off of grades, they're falling from grades and shit like that. People forgot about them, and they do some popular ass trend to stay relevant. That's the key here. A lot of that shit is really to stay relevant, bro. I'm not even gonna front though. That first part of that clip, I low-key thought she was talking about Drake. And just hear me out now, cause I'm a big fan of Drake. I'm not even gonna lie, I love his music. Overall, I really appreciate his music. I'm not even gonna front. But he's one of those, and people have called him out about that shit. Like, he jumped on the reggae wave, or trend. Well, I guess wave. He jumped on the reggae wave. He jumped on the I wouldn't necessarily say drill, but he's been featured on some drill songs with some drill artists, some popular artists. He jumped on that. I think he jumped on the Latin wave too a little bit. I'm like, yo, bro, Drake. But I fucked with Drake though, but it's shit like that make other people not like him, kind of, to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, you just jumping on every popular wave to stay relevant. Like, bro, Drake, for one, he don't have to do that. But I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. That was a little tangent, but I'm just saying. That kind of thing. People like that, if Drake wasn't such a big name, people would want to cast him out. Like, forget about him. Like, damn, bro, you jumping on every wave. Like, bro, make your own sound, Have your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Have your own shit. This is as if I'm talking to a friend, If Drake was my friend, I'd be like, damn, bro, you don't got to do that, bro. Your music popular as hell as it is. You don't got to jump on every new artist wave or every new artist song. Just because this artist is popping, you jumping on their shit. You don't got to do that, bro. But it could be that person behind the scenes doing, like, telling them, like, yo, you better jump on that shit, bro. This person is trending now, you better jump on that shit. It'd be shit like that, bro. Shit like that to consider too. Now, she also said, if you jump on every trend, you then become faceless. Faceless, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was a really profound statement. That was a statement that got me like, okay, let me write down some notes. Because you really got to think about it, okay? And faceless, when she says that, she doesn't like, there's somebody out there who might take it literal. She doesn't mean it literally. That's a metaphor right there. That shit I learned in my school and whatnot. But becoming faceless is not a good thing. And I wanted to explain that a little bit more. And just a little part of that too, when you become faceless, or when you become one of those people that just jumping on every trend, like, oh, he's popping out, okay, let me do a video with him. Oh, he's popping out, okay, let me do a song with him too. When you're like that, you're unhappy. You're not happy with your core, like your deep down within type of shit. So you feel like you have to jump on every popular thing to stay relevant, bro. She didn't say that in the clip. She might have said that in the interview, the full interview, but all I had is the clip to work with. She might have said stay relevant. They do this to stay relevant. I'm saying that though. If this person is jumping from trend to trend, wave to wave, sound to sound, they're doing that shit to stay relevant. It's unfortunate because a lot of the time they don't really have to do that. But maybe, like I said, like she said, it's someone behind them in the background telling them like, hey, you better jump on that shit. Jump on that shit while you have a chance. Jump on that shit. You gotta stay relevant, bro. Now, the becoming faceless part, it's a deeper meaning to me. I'm not even gonna lie. Just think about it for a minute, right? Jump on TikTok right now. Jump on TikTok right now. Any trend that's going on, that like a TikTok trend, jump on that shit right now. Search in that trend, and then just scroll. Just keep scrolling, bro. Just keep scrolling. I can guarantee you'll see like 10 people in a row, 10 guys in a row who look damn near exactly the same. Curly hair, probably 2 earrings or 1, and they probably live in California. They probably live in California. Or even girls. Them dance trends, like I said, searching any one of them popular ass dance trends on TikTok and just keep scrolling. I bet you see a bunch of them fake ass bodies, fake hair, fake all of that shit in a row. They all damn near look the same, and that's where the becoming faceless part comes into play. There's no individuality there. How do I differentiate this one person that I'm watching right now? I scroll up, and then this next person looks exactly the same. How do you differentiate that? Of course they have different names, of course, different usernames or whatever the case is, but in all honesty, like, how do you differentiate that shit? That's where the becoming faceless part is relevant, and that's where that shit becomes an issue. Because it's like, this one person I'm watching right now has 100,000 followers, let's just say. This next person has around the same amount. How do you differentiate them, you know? And you close out the app, you might open the app a few days later, you see the same thing. You see the same thing, and it's the same two people on another trend. You see the issue here? And that's where, like, the social media depression starts to come into play. I'm not even gonna front. I've realized that. That's where that shit comes into play. Like, damn, I gotta stay on every trend. I gotta stay on everything. You know, I gotta stay on everything. Like, oh, a dance trend. Okay, come on, we gotta go. We gotta choreograph this shit. That's where the depression starts to come into play. Like, damn, there's really no individuality here. Like, okay, this is a little thing I gotta say. I watched this YouTuber named Orange Peanut. He's funny as fuck. I'm not even gonna fight. No funny shit, bro. We could do a collab in the future. You know, speak into existence. I'm gonna work my ass off. I would appreciate that shit, because we really think the same thing about some of these things. But he said something that had me weak, cause I thought about it, but I was never able to articulate that shit. He goes on TikTok, right? And he's like the like most popular guy TikTokers out there. He said they've all been made in a lab in California. Yo, that shit was so funny, because I'm like, yo, you're right. And they probably all live in California too. You see the becoming faceless aspect? You see why that shit becomes so crazy? And then even them trends on YouTube that's going on now, the e-dates and shit. Not from the big name YouTubers, no. I'm talking about like from the regular, or those fake ass pranks and shit, bro. You just scroll in whatever popular prank and just keep scrolling. Where's the individuality there? You know what I'm saying? It should be shit like that. They're all faceless. They're all names at that point, because they're just hopping on that trend. And like Nicki said, when you do that over and over and over again, you become faceless. Of course your core fans is gonna know you, but how do people that don't know you differentiate you from another person that's doing the same shit? Yo, this is some real shit right here, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. But seriously though, like, think about that for a minute, like, and let me know what y'all think, because I'm curious. Like, this is for them people that had a friend, or you have a friend or had a friend who was like that, like jump on every trend, everything that's popular. Like, damn, I gotta jump on this shit now. Like, damn, I gotta do this now. Nicki, I'm not even gonna front. This was some real shit, and I appreciate that shit. I had a topic to talk about. Let me know what y'all think, man. Are y'all tired of seeing me yet, man? Get used to it. Let me go front. I feel good being consistent out here, man. We taking this shit to the what? To the top, man. Like, comment, subscribe. And like I said, if you made it to another video, I really appreciate that shit. Thank you. And more videos coming soon, man. Another Kanye West video coming soon, man. Oh man. I'm not even go dive too much deep into that.